Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today we have a little bit of a theme going, and that is Barbie dolls who can talk, or who hopefully will be able to talk by the end of this video. At the moment neither of them do, but we will see what we can do. So over here we have Teen Talk Barbie from 1991. I really like this pastel version. Now we did have one of these before that I tried to fix, but the insides were basically, they had come apart and they were unfixable. I'm hoping that this girl might be different. So she has all of her pieces, her little hat, tiny shoes, her little tulle skirt. Very, very cute. And of course the face. Stunning. And then we also have Super Talk Barbie, who came out 3 years later, I think. I actually do have her hat as well. I don't mind the cloth hats as much. But yeah. Just pop it there for now. She has her earrings. She has her, I believe, a ring. Oh no, she doesn't have a ring. Someone else has a ring. She has her outfit, which is super cute. Her little shoesies. So we're going to do our best to try to... Well, we're going to do them up first of all. Make them look, nice and neat again with the hair. And then also going to open them up and see what's going on in the inside. So I'm intrigued for that part. Follow along with me to see how they turn out. Super Talk Barbie looks really good. Her batteries came out nice and clean, so I'm pretty hopeful, as you can see. Teen Talk Barbie. Ooh, those batteries are absolutely gross. They were even kind of just like welded together. I had a hard time getting them out. So I'm going to give this a bit of a clean, get some vinegar in there, and we'll try them both with some new batteries. Although I have to say I am a lot more confident that she will work. So yeah, let's do that then. Okay, it's the moment we've been waiting for with Super Talk Barbie. Cleaned her out a little bit with vinegar. She was in really good condition anyway. She has fresh batteries. And we got nothing. So they're all in. I made sure everything in there is good. Yeah, there isn't even like a crackle. Yeah, so the problem with Super Talk Barbie is that the way she was designed, her torso is basically kind of welded together. So I would literally have to I'd have to take off her head limbs and then like slice her open completely just to get to the inside. And to be honest, I'm not going to do that because she's perfect. I don't want to risk breaking her for, the off chance that something is wrong. I don't know why they designed it that way, because the earlier Barbie, the Teen Talk Barbie is a lot easier to access the insides of. Why they decided to do this, I don't know. I mean, everything looks fine. I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, brand new batteries. Everything in there is clean. It looks good. I've made sure it's all connected properly to the best of my own ability anyway. So she's just decided she doesn't want to speak. And that's okay, because either way I wouldn't be having batteries in them while they're on the shelf. But if they do work, it's nice to kind of get them working in working order. So yeah, we'll move on to our next girly. Okay, here we are. So I might actually have to put the back on because it's not staying in, but... Oh, okay, we got a crackle. This is good news. Let's just see. So we got a crackle. Okay, I'm going to... Which back is hers? Just very quickly pop it into place, because I actually, for the one that was full of rust and degeneration, she's the one who's giving us some hope. So we'll just... Oh, something's happening. Oh my goodness, this is the worst filming ever. Okay. Try and hold it down. Okay. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to actually screw this closed and then see if she actually speaks a bit better. But she does work. Okay, she's closed. Let's see. New clothes? You like new clothes? I'd love to go skating. She speaks! Let's go for a swim. Oh my gosh, she's very British sounding. I wasn't expecting that. Let's make plans for the weekend. Let's make plans for the weekend. Well, all right then. Let's start a fashion magazine. Let's start a fashion magazine. Well, that's ambitious. You're a great dancer. Thank you very much. I'm not a great dancer, but I appreciate your support. Oh my gosh, she works so well. Yay! Now to give their hair the washing without getting the bodies wet. Again, you know, it's a shame, but with the way this girl was designed, unfortunately, I just, it's not worth trying to break into at this point. I'm not going to bust her open just to try to fix her when she's just, you know, I'm not going to be like playing with her as such. She's just going to be, they're both going to just be without batteries on my shelf anyway. But yeah, I'm really glad we got her to work. And I wasn't expecting the kind of British voiceover. I don't know if that's, is there a more American sounding voiceover, or are all of the English voice ones kind of more British toned? I'm interested. I have no idea. There we go. She speaks English anyway, so that's something we can understand, hopefully. You know, yeah. Actually, I'd love to know how many languages these girls sort of came in. How many languages does Barbie actually speak? We may never know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, give them their wash. I've already got their clothes kind of washed and drying, and then we'll see the final reveal. And we are done. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, basically just a wash, a refresh. We'll start with Teen Talk Barbie. So I've given her what I think is her original hairstyle. So it's just like a little up piece that comes out through the top of her hat. Calling it a hat is a bit generous, but yeah. So I've sewn the hat to her hair to kind of keep it, because it's a very oddly shaped sort of donut of fabric. But I like to use this, like, it's just like a very thin, very stretchy, it's not really wire, it's just like, you use it for jewelry making and that sort of thing. But for this, I find it really handy, and especially with Barbies as well. I also like to keep their shoes on with it, so, because it's pretty much invisible, but at the same time it stops them from losing their shoes, which always fall off. These older pumps always fall off. So there she is in all of her glory. We're going to give her a wee turn to enjoy the voluminous hairstyle that she does have. Very shiny, very ploofy. Yeah, I really like that. It was kind of hard to find a picture of one that just wasn't wearing the hat, so it's the best guess that I can make is that's roughly what her hair looks like, or did look like. It's close enough for me. And then we're going on to Super Talk Barbie. Again, I just kept it on there with one little stitch. Her outfit is looking good. Again, her shoesies are also tied on. Yeah, what else to say? She just looks great. We're going to have a twirl just to look at another beautiful, voluminous head of hair. Super shiny. Everything is washed and gleaming. I might touch this up a little bit at some point. But I actually have spares of that charm as well, so we'll see. I might even replace it. So yeah, those two girlies are now ready to stand on the shelf and be admired. Thanks for watching.